So yeah, the circus is in town. Look how beautiful that is. What an absolutely stunning cloud set. Green, beautiful pasture, trees, people walking by, people pushing by. Original pirate material straight down your aerial. But look at that, that is absolutely stunning. And the circus is in town. Basically, what I'm going to talk about today, and I'm just going to keep this image in view because it's such a pretty image, is side effects to antipsychotics and antidepressants can be really debilitating, and a lot of people suffer with them day in, day out, and unspoken or spoken about. A lot of the pharmaceutical industry, when they give out products to alleviate these symptoms, are things like pralicillin or benzodiazepines, and you can't take these things long term. You can take pralicillin long term, but it does just end up making you feel absolutely crap. So yeah, basically my solution to what I've discovered is that if you are not taking anything like pralicillin, which is a anticholinergic, because of its containing of acetylcholine, which is supposedly to alleviate symptoms of the side effects produced by antipsychotics. You can do something easier, which is basically just take a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of nutmeg in your breakfast smoothie, and 3 times throughout the day, whether you're having it with a cup of tea, 3 times a day in a spoon, just dry. It might sound a bit weird, but it's actually quite nice and flavoursome. Maybe not a whole teaspoon of it because it might be a bit much. And it might not be, you know, enough moisture in there for you, because you might just blurt it out and just go which is probably the most likely thing. So yeah, basically just make sure you've got some water handy, and get it on a little bit of chopping board, and you can just dust a bit out with a little teaspoon, measure it up, scrape it off into a chai, cup of tea or coffee, and make a nice chai basically. But this chai will be a special chai because it will help with your antipsychotic and antidepressant side effects. I personally know this because I take both of these things. I take both of these things in one tablet, and I do this thing. I do take a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of nutmeg in my porridge in the morning to help fight the side effects caused by my medication, which is terrible, but the actual remedy and the home antidote is brilliant. So I would recommend it at least 3 times a day. A teaspoon of nutmeg and a teaspoon of cinnamon at least 3 times a day. That is my recommendation. Thanks people, goodbye.